Okay, we're working on part 3, the Private Members Club by invitation only, personal coaching by Harvey the Silver Fox. You scroll down here, when you land on this page here, of course, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go down to the description, right? And click on that link, and you're going to be eventually redirected to this page. Number 3, unique and unconventional marketing. Warning: my training and teachings methods is totally unconventional and unique, and that's what we're talking about today. Therefore, are not for everyone. Some of the lessons you'll study in this free training course, others charge you hundreds, even thousands of dollars for, may offend and cause you information overload, which might force you to lose sleep. Okay? I've had a lot of feedback on that, and many people have told me that. I guarantee, and I do this, I guarantee you're going to be confused and bewildered at times, wanting to quit to go back to your old unsuccessful ways of marketing. I also guarantee that 98% of you will quit and opt out of my emails. I guarantee that's going to happen. Some might even write negative articles on the internet about me, Harvey the Silver Fox. If you decide to do that, make sure you get my name right, okay? Proceed at your own risk, but don't say I didn't warn you. I didn't tell you so. Okay, so we've completed this one, part 1. This one, part 2. We're working on part 3. So let's scroll down here. I think we left off right here at this banner. Harvey the Silver Fox interviewing the leaders and heavy hitters of the multi-level marketing work online, money-making industry. Okay, there again, if you happen to know somebody out there, or if you are that somebody, I would love to interview you on the Blog Talk Radio. So click on that banner and you're going to learn more how to contact me so that I can pick your brain. All right. I only want to work with leaders and heavy hitters. I want to work with the winners. And that's what this is all about. 98% of those people are losers out there on the internet. I do not want them in my program. Because why? Why? Because they are energy suckers. All right. They waste my time. So if you're 98% of the losers and you're not able to, number one, be trainable, teachable, if you can't follow instructions, if you cannot think out of the box, remember, this is very unique and unconventional ways that I teach and train and do my marketing, okay? It's not for everyone. So if you're not that type of person, then this isn't for you, but I only want to work with those 2%, all right? So I did a lot of talking about some of the negative emails that I receive, and there again, don't get me wrong, I like receiving those. Number one, it means that somebody's paying attention to me, aren't they? In other words, see, for those people out there that do not get emails, that do not get phone calls, my phone rings off the hook. I get 100 emails an hour at times. I'm busy, busy, busy. Not every email is positive, okay? Small amount are not positive. A large amount are positive. If you're not being busy, 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 and you're not counting your money, and you're just going, wow, this is a lot. Wow, I'm going 20 different directions. I can't keep up. You're not doing it right. Okay, you gotta think out of. I gotta change your thinking. All right, you gotta change your thinking. So, in conclusion, obviously, what I teach works for me, and 2% of those winners who follow me, click here. See how I have over 2 million showings on Google with my brand. Now remember, I teach you how to brand yourself. And like I said before, those people who send me negative emails, sometimes I'll keep them, and 2 or 3, 4, 5 months down the road, I'll type their name into a Google search, and typically nobody shows up. There's nobody there. Okay. In other words, those people who are the movers and shakers and the heavy hitters of the internet, if you type their name on a Google search, they're going to show up. In this case, Silver Fox leads. I have over 2,100,000, and this changes like 100,000 like every hour. It either goes up or down. 2,130,000 results. Pretty impressive, huh? What you want to do is type your name in. See how many showings you have. Or type your brand in. See how many showings you have. Let me change. Okay, let's type in Harvey the Silver Fox. 1,980,000. It goes for pages and pages and pages and pages. I mean, look at the images. And I teach you how, by the way, how to make your images show. All this training, I teach you how to do this. But gang, you cannot learn this in 10 minutes. Okay? In other words, if you're not branding your images and all the banners that you use and keywording everything the right way, you're not going to see this. Look at this. Okay? In fact, I'm going to show off a little bit here. Okay, you've typed in Silver Fox leads and look at all these images here. These are all connected to me, every one of them. Look at that. If you click on any of these images, look at it, just goes on and on and on and on and okay, goes on and on and on. Look at all these. Harvey the Silver Fox. These are all keyed with my keywords. And if you're not doing that, and if you're not getting that type of exposure, you may want to pay attention to some of my trainings here. In fact, chances are if you go out there and put some of the top rated programs like Pure Leverage or Ultimate Cycler or Empower Network, you type and put in Silver Fox behind it, there you go. See, you know this one. You've seen this one before. You've seen this one. See that all the time. There's my $500 bill. I can go on. Look at this. On, it's on, and on. Look at this. This is one of mine, one of mine. All these are mine. Okay? But you have to keyword your images and do it the right way. And nobody else is going to teach you that out there for free. Nobody does this for free. Okay, so that's branding, and like I say, you have to got to slow down, gang. You got to do everything the right way, and you got to brand yourself and everything that you write, everything that you do, all images, all videos. You make sure you put your brand name in there. If you type in Silver Fox videos, you're going to probably see hundreds, maybe 100,000 Google showings. Okay, you need to start doing that the right way. Okay, now if you're making a six-figure income and are a leader in your money-making industry, you have it figured out. So why are you reading this info and watching this video? I mean, you got to figure it out. You don't need me. Okay, you need to create your own personal coaching platform with your own training videos and back-end money-making affiliate programs. There again, I get a lot of flack on that. Well, you're willing to teach and you're willing to coach for free, but you're forcing me to buy a tool. Well, you don't have to buy a tool. I have several ways back there in my training and my videos that teach you how to do it for free, such as blogging, such as making a video day, and go on and on and on. But to accelerate your income, yes, afraid you're going to have to buy some tools to make your life easier. Okay? And if you're a leader out there, if you got a problem with that, put this whole thing together yourself. I'm showing you how to do it. Duplicate and replicate what I'm doing. Make it your own. Okay? Don't cry and complain. Make it your own. Do what I'm doing right now. Okay? Of course, I've been doing this for 10 years. It doesn't happen overnight. And there again, all these leaders and heavy hitters out there, they're jealous of what I do, and they find out that, well, geez, it might take me 6 months to a year to put together what Harvey the Silver Fox has put together. Gee, I don't know if I want to do that. And all they do is whine and cry and complain. That I'm everywhere. All right. So what I'm trying to tell you is, gang, chances are if you're a heavy hitter and you're making that six-figure income, chances are you're not listening to me. Okay. But if you've been struggling trying to make money online, you may want to overlook the few and ridiculous negatives of my free training and unique and unconventional marketing techniques, so to learn how to do it the right way. So instead of getting, and there I'm not saying it's a small percentage. They go back there and say, this is too complicated, this is that, this is this, and I'm just going to go back and do it the way I was doing it, and I wasn't making any money, but but if you're making money, you shouldn't even be watching me anyway. Okay. All right. So what I'm trying to say is many of these people find a reason to complain about their failure. And they complain about my unique and unconventional marketing techniques, but yet they're not making a six-figure income. Okay, weird, isn't it? Now, if you feel you do not want to work through the small inconveniences of trying to work your way through my free training, I'm sure there are hundreds of websites and locations on the internet where you can learn these unique and unconventional marketing techniques in a shorter and simpler manner. Yeah, right. In fact, if you find those locations, send them to me, and send me the link, and I'll share them with my personal coaching members. Okay? All right. And by the way, nobody's ever sent me that link. And I keep, in a lot of my videos, I talk about that. If you find a free system out there that gets into so much detail as I do, I want you to send me that link. Okay. Now, I'm going to take you a couple more places here. There again, if you can become involved in my personal coaching, I want you to complete this information down here. And I do have a program where I will send you leads every day. Craigslist, people that call in on Craigslist, and there again, let me take you over there. Okay, I have more leads than I can handle from my voice broadcasting campaign. I'd like to share some of those leads with you if you're approved for my personal coaching, part 1 and part 2. And part 1, you can see in real time how I generate the leads and how they call in. These people call in their Craigslist leads. I scrape the Craigslist, and I use the Ultimate Cycler voice broadcaster, and of course I put out a message there which forces people to call me, contact me. And what I do is I can generate hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of leads every day. So what I do is I give them out to my downline. There. Now, I want you to listen to me here. If you're one of those who are uncomfortable sending your people and your downline into my system so I can train them for you, okay? Or if you have a position where you're trying to figure out how to get leads to your downline, you need to pay attention and study part 1 and part 2 here, because you can put this together for yourself away from my platform. Okay? In fact, I'll help you do it if you want me to. Because you need to keep your downline busy with leads, and this is a very, very inexpensive way of doing it, where you can generate fresh call-in quality leads where people have responded off your voicemail, your voice broadcast, off Craigslist. Okay, they've called you back, they've listened to a message, so they're primed and ready to go. All you need to do is just forward that call to your downline right here. Okay, and there again, we can build it away from my platform, so they're not introduced to the Silver Fox. And by the way, talking about that, since you've seen that I am everywhere out there in the internet, okay, realized that if somebody in your downline contacts you about the Silver Fox, okay, now there again, when they do that, most of those people, they want to call me a scam. Why do they want to call me a scam? Because they're afraid of me. They really are. They're afraid to have me teach their downline how to make money for them. Never have figured that out. They're either jealous or whatever. So I get a lot of that too. I'm going to show you one other thing. I'm going to show you some proof that my system works, so hang on. Okay, we're back in a company called Ultimate Cycler. It's a 2x2 matrix, okay. They pretty much started, I think, in February of 2013. We started working it in June and July. There's now 40,000 people in Ultimate Cycler. Of course, Dr. Breakthrough is number 1, and I talk about him a lot. And of course, Trish is number 2, and here's Michael, number 3, and here's Dr. Steve Parsons, number 4, and here's my wife, Carol the Silver Fox, number 5 on the leaders board. And of course, here's Dean. She's tied with Carol, and of course, there's me. Now, 40,000 people. And Carol and I are on the leaders board. Do you see anybody else down here? Okay? Overall sponsored. The bottom one is 68 people. 40,000 people. So, does my unique and unconventional marketing techniques work? Well, you be the judge. Okay, I have a minute left. I've proven it to you. I have 2 million showings. I have almost 2 million showings for Harvey the Silver Fox. I have, of course, we're on the top of the leaders board in Ultimate Cycler. I said this is not for everybody, which I mean it. I'm only looking for 2% of those winners. It's called the funnel system. I'm hoping that that I make this system so that people have to actually get involved, okay, and focus 100%. And when you have a simple system out there that doesn't really give you that much content, unlike what this gentleman said down here. In fact, my problem is I give too much content and people are overwhelmed. I'm forcing my members to focus 100%. Okay, if they can't focus 100%, then they need to move on to the next and best thing out there. And that's typically what happens, and that's the reason they're 98% of the losers out there. I'll see you at the top. Let's go make some money.